was 30,000 my wrist. We got was bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss, now that's it. How could I forget?
DJ all the way.
So a challenge here for the defense. Will they accept it? It's 4th down and 3. This offense staying on the field. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made by K'Wan Short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal.
Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the...
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. He needed 3. He got 2. So on 4th down, on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get the Seahawks 3. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. Not quite a 1st and goal, but still a red zone alert nonetheless as we jump back into the action. 1st and 10, just outside of the 10-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, which you're counting.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
Like 80, like 20.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's... Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. In for the score. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Underneath for Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone?
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it with Kamara, and maybe a measure of revenge there. Get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. He'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. We drop you back into the action in a 1-score game. This defense needs to get a stop. They need to get the ball back to their offense and get down and score. Garoppolo on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Here we go. Black 80.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early, and then you kind of relax.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. So this offense trailing by 3. They need to either get into field goal range to tie it or push it all the way into the end zone to win it. They have 2 timeouts on their side. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Garoppolo looking to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Fourth quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3. Going for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt they could. Set to go now. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click.